Hey y'all, Happy New Year. I know it's not officially the new year. I'm probably gonna post this. I made this the 29th, so I'm probably gonna pers- post this the the 31st or something like that, or like I might even post it on New Year's Day.
Happy New Year's. Um,
I just want y'all to like come in this new year as like a better you. Look back at all the things that you did throughout, and it's the end of the decade, so like think at least back past like two years, so 2019 and 2018, or maybe even 3 years. um and just think, so like what was wrong about it, what did you didn't like, things, what bad things happen, and kind of just like redirect that into something positive and good. Like, for example, um I'm trying to think like an example. I'm trying to think. You broke up with your ex friend, whatever. And you still have pictures or videos of memories, and it's time to delete those. It's time to move on through that breakup. I know it hurted. I know that bad things happen. Um, Maybe you're thinking about joining a sport, or you're like a little hesitant. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? I've never done a sport before, and I knew when I started this high school year, I was like, you know what, Nate, we got to do a sport. My bad, I'm just wrapping in my charger. But Nate, we got to do a sport. Just like try to do something that's like that like is the opposite of your personality. If your personality, I said personality, but yeah, do the opposite. So if you're a homebody and you love, like, I mean, you love staying in the house, you don't really have no friends, make some. I mean, it's never too late to change. You feel me? It's never too late to be like, oh, it's just the middle of the year, I'm not gonna make new friends, or like, no, it's okay. Like, it may be in the middle of the year, but like still. So if you're a homebody, go out to a place. Where everybody go? Everybody be going to the mall. Everybody go to the movies. Like, go to the movies or do something. And if you're like the opposite of a homebody, so if you like to party a lot and you wondering why your grades are bad, and like I'm not understanding a certain subject, kind of stay home instead of you trying to go to this party on Saturday. How about you stay home on Saturday and try to study with a group of friends that's like smarter in your class, and talk about the math or whatever the subject is. And I mean, don't change your personality. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you should change this about you because no. You keep some things. Just think about like the bad things. I'm not saying that you're gonna be now perfect now because you did both sides of the thing. No, everybody's not perfect. It's not gonna be like that. You feel me? An example, like for me, I'm back to like the relationship in a sense. Like, I had a very good friend, and it was like it was a good friend, and depending on if you really think like, man, me and this person could change, we could become friends again, or we could go back out. And sometimes instances do happen. Like, if you're like thinking about an ex or whatever, and y'all try to like go back out. Sometimes it works. Ooh, excuse me. And sometimes it won't. You know, um, I'm trying to think. Like, my bad. My mind is just like I don't know. But yeah. So like, if you feel like you and your friend should be like better or closer, like try it. I mean, if you feel like you and your ex should go back out, try it. I mean, I feel like 2020 is the year for change for me. Like, and then another thing, I'm so tired of caring about others. Cause it's like they don't care about me. I'm a matter of fact, could rephrase that. I'm gonna care about the people that's caring about me. Like, the people that's calling me over the break, calling me like, "Hey Nate, you okay? You good? I saw your post. Are you okay?" Or like, 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 it ain't even got to be nothing bad. Like, I don't even gotta post nothing sad to be like, "Oh, let me check up on Nate." Like, or like, just think about stuff like that. the people that's been calling you like, hey, what you doing? You trying to do this over the break? Like, you know, those are the people that you should keep, because it's like, over the break, you forget a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying people gonna forget people, but like, you know, it can happen. And it's like the people that's caring or trying to call you and stuff like that, those is genuine people. Like, y'all, I'm very sympathetic. Like, not saying I love Karen, but like, yes, I love Karen. And sadly, that's a catch-22, because it's like a lot of people don't. No, let me rephrase. It's this saying, people give out gallons of love and only get quart sizes, if that makes sense. And that's the only way you know how to do. Like, for example, you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, somebody you love, let me just say that, and they only give, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so affectionate, this, you know, and they're like, yeah, I love you, like, you know, you shouldn't be with that person, because it's like, it's sad, because it's like, it's physically draining, I would say. It's physically draining to just, oh, my bad, like, to just care about so much, and here this person goes not showing effort, you know? That's sad. You should find a better person. So if you got to think, if you're a caring, nice person, if you, oh, my bad, if you, like, you know, like, back to what I was saying. What other things? Just change your personality. I know I already said that, but like, change, like, wardrobe, your clothes. And I'm not saying like buy $500 pair of jeans. Like, no, like, y'all tripping. Like, no ma'am. But like, what's the color that you usually stick with? A lot of people stick with black. Okay, do the opposite of that. Start matching things that go with white. I mean, everything goes with white and black. I mean, but like, you get the example. Like, say your color is red. You love wearing red. Like, you just do a different color. Try yellow, blue, green. Like, you know, like, just step out of your comfort zone 2020. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm not saying I'm not going to care, because, like, that's always just been me. But, like, not care as much. Like, I'm going to just be more, like, carefree. I always worried about stuff. And then I see other people, and it's like, they just so calm. They just not worried about it. Like, oh my gosh, my paper's due like tomorrow, or this. And somebody else in my class, they're like, oh snap, our paper is due tomorrow. Dang. Like, you know, I'm going to try to make this video at least 10 minutes long. So, you know, change your personality. I already said that. Change you. That's pretty much it. I mean, just think, like, write down a list of things that you want to change about yourself for 2020, and do that. We do a goal, like, okay, you see how old dude who got this muscles and this, okay, and you're like, you're flimsy, you got noodle arms. Ask that person, like, what do you do to get a six-pack, or what did you do to do this, or even look up YouTube videos. I mean, YouTube is the second most search engine besides Google, and Google is Google owns YouTube, so I mean, it's paid by Google. So, like, look up YouTube videos on, like, what is the most effective way to get abs, bigger muscles, like a stronger core, or something like that, you know? Like, maybe this is the year to be healthy for you. Like, you know, you always eat cakes and pies, and, like, you know, you love the little Debbie stuff, because I remember I used to be like that a lot. And now 2020, because it's a decade. Like, everybody's like, okay, yes, 2020, what's the big whoop? No, this is the decade. Like, for the people that lived in the 2000s, bam, this is your, like, years gone. Like, no more of that Hannah Montana, that Miley Cyrus, like, you know, those old TV shows. And I've been watching on Instagram, and it'd be, like, the old shows, like Jesse, and they, like, they'll show, like, the last episode, or, like, everybody hugging and this. And it kind of bring you back to your childhood, like, wow, our years really over. Like, your favorite TV shows have grown up, they died, they this, they doing other stuff. Like, they not children anymore. When you were a child, like, I used to think, like, my shows would stay on TV forever. Like, no. But, almost getting to, like, 9 something. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, follow me at IM.Nate, and mwah.
Yo, this is actually, I swear, like, this is really my favorite song. P&B.
Yeah. Shorty got swag, she rockin'